eating disorders. Do you know that you probably have an eating disorder? No. Really? Yeah. In fact, 99% of the population has an eating disorder. Really? Let's examine. Because I am sick and tired and fed up with all this nonsense. Let's discuss what is eating disorder at a very purely psychological, basic level. Because people are getting wrapped up and this will change your life. Eating disorder means your eating is disordered. As in there's an order to your eating and it is disordered. It does not have order. For example, I eat healthy throughout the week and then I have a cheat meal on the weekend. Well, hang on. So there's an order throughout the week and then you interrupt your order and then you have a cheat meal at the end of the week. Disordered eating. I intermittent fast. I don't eat in the start of the day and then I eat at the end of the day. Oh. So there's no order. That is disordered eating. Oh, well, occasionally I'm like really overweight and then I just stop eating for several days until I get really hungry and lose some weight and then I end up binging on food again because my body's been missing out on nutrients. Disordered eating. Oh, I don't drink alcohol during the week, but on Friday nights I drink alcohol. Disordered eating. Oh, I don't have carbohydrates throughout the day, and then I have carbohydrates in the evening. Disordered eating. Oh, I just rotate. I have sometimes bad meals, sometimes good meals. I just kind of play it by ear. Disordered eating. Are you getting the theme here? The theme here is that majority of the population do not have ordered eating. Right? Eating food is fuel. Right? So when people go, I'm in an eating disorder and I'm not eating, so I'm not putting in fuel in my body, that is stupid. Okay? It doesn't end good because your mental capacity goes down and then you make even worse decisions. When you're overeating all the time, your body's putting on fat, getting more and more unhealthy every second, every day. Also unhealthy. Your eating has no order. Face the fact. For majority of the population, if you're watching this, your eating has no order. That's okay. The truth hurts, but here you are. Your eating is not ordered. Okay? The fuel that goes into your car, sometimes you put diesel in it, sometimes you put unleaded, sometimes you put old, crappy, discounted petrol that you got on sale at the supermarket, and you're like, yeah, but it tastes nice, so I'll eat that. And then sometimes you feel really bad about yourself because you're like, oh, I got too much fuel in me. I'm just going to stop eating for like a couple of days or a day. Disordered eating. All right, so what are you saying, Andrew? I kind of get you. We don't have ordered eating. What I'm saying is to even begin to confront disordered eating, you need to confront that your eating is not ordered. When people stop eating, all they're doing is they're still continuing the non-order of their food. And then the doctor says, no, carbs are good for you. You have to eat ice cream. You have to help that. They're just begging you to eat some calories so you can refresh your body. But really, you should be creating a good nutrition that you feed back into your body, not feed ice creams back into your body. Start with nuts, good fats, vegetables, fruits, high calorie, fresh stuff. Start your brain turning, start your brain working good, happy chemicals being produced, anxiety down. What do? Face the fact that majority of people are geared towards disordered eating at different levels. There are levels of it. I am not saying that there isn't. And there is levels of disordered eating which do need actual psychological help, as in you need a therapist, because a lot of it is actually related to self-harm. They're not dealing with something in their life, so instead they are using that as a self-harm method. This is separate to that. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that nutritionally, your eating is disordered, and your job is to try find what your perfect eating order is. Some people are athletes. Your order may be, I have to have a certain amount of protein throughout the day. Some in the morning, some in the evening, some at lunch, right? You might not be an athlete. You might be somebody that moves a lot, but just needs a lot of energy. You're on your feet all day. Well, maybe you need carbs 3, 4, 5 times a day, including snacks. That's your order. Your order is going to be different from my order, from anybody else's order. The only way you can figure it out is to make small habit changes in your food and then see how it plays out. So let's say, right, you're overweight. And instead of doing the eating disorder thing and I'm just not going to eat because I want to look better, you go, okay, how about I make one change this week. Instead of drinking soft drinks, I'm going to drink diet soft drinks, right? That'll reduce my calories by about 200 to 500 a day. I'm going to do that for a week. And then after a week, I'm going to see how my body feels. Notice we didn't overhaul our entire diet. We didn't change everything under the sun. We changed one small thing. We let that run for a bit until we kind of got confidence around it. And then we stop and then we analyze. How did that go? Did that go well? Do I feel like I'm missing out? Am I okay with that? Did my body feel okay with that? And then we learn from it. If it was good, stay there, keep it. If it wasn't, put it back in and try something else. No one is going to be able to figure out your body like you will. And even your life may change. You may be in school now. You may be in work, which is a lot of movement. And then at some point you'll change jobs and you'll be in a sedentary job. Life changes. As life changes, your food order needs to change as well. Right? Caveat here. I have a book, The Psychology of Weight Loss. Many times a month it hits bestseller list on eating disorders. Reality is because it teaches you how to make small habit changes to create ordered eating. If you're suffering from an eating disorder, if you identify as an eating disorder, if you identify any of that, which is the entire population, firstly, relax. The whole population does it. If you want to get skinny, not eating is not your answer. Okay? Your body is going to look like trash. You're going to feel like trash. It's not going to work. Newsflash. Right? If you're overweight and you want to try and overhaul a whole diet and just lead a healthier life and just be like, nah, I'm sick of being overweight, and you just want the answer and you're going to get another diet and you're going to get on it, newsflash, it's not going to work. It's going to work for a couple of weeks, then you're going to miss your old foods, and then you're going to yo-yo back, and then you're going to do the same thing that you've always done. None of those are the answers. I know the truth hurts. This is just the start of a massive topic, but I'm going to overhaul the conversation in the world about eating disorders. That's my stand, that's my reality, right? I don't have the time to be able to do this one-on-one, so I'm going to release many videos about this, and it's time for you to firstly remove the stigma. We all have versions of disordered eating. Your job is, how can I create a more ordered fashion of eating for myself that I'm comfortable with, that makes my body feel good and delivers the results that I want? I know. The truth does hurt, but the truth will set you free. Because if you're not facing facts, if you're not facing reality, then you have no hope in hell to even begin to change your life. I'm here as a stand to say, hey, you've got this. You personally have got this. Focus inwards, don't listen to anybody else, and go, right, how can I be better this week by 2%? What 2% improvement can I make to myself this week? You do that every week. In 2-3 years, you'll be a whole different human that you wouldn't even believe. Guys, much love. Be better.